technical issues. I'll say it was a new phone, it wasn't picking up the signal great. So, as I say, here I'm back live for a wee blather. Just to catch up on things that's been going on within the justice system and my health. As I say, I've been back at the hospital getting water tablets, stuff like that. But things are looking up, so that's good. I was out today, the, the youngin, away at the cinemas, had a fantastic time. As I say, folk, tonight. Sorry, 2 seconds. I need to get boots in. Oh, I need to get my boots in. Oh, I'm gonna get them in here. No. Anyway, how's all keeping and how's all doing tonight? Having a fantastic Sunday, getting ready for the week ahead. Well, I'm a What's the weather been like wherever you are? It's been lovely and sunny in Falkirk. Thankfully, the sun has been out. As you can see, lovely kind of smooth skin here. Getting there. Anyway, folks, let's get down to it. IPP and sentences within the justice system. And some people let me know what an IPP sentence is. It's just like Her Majesty's pleasure. It's a sentence without a parole date. Now, Scotland's currently got a different law towards England, but to be honest with you, we're all prisoners, or ex-prisoners, or someone in the prison system that's been sentenced to these kind of sentences and laws. Now, what I'm doing this video for is this morning I was watching a video and it was on YouTube. I'm not going to mention the channel, and it kind of got to me. This man from London, he was actually on kind of begging, you know what I mean, that he'd been in there if he was a wee boy. He's about probably 50 odds now, and he was saying how he'd lost all his family. You know what I mean? I think he was in for some robbery or something like that. Some like that. I might be wrong, but as I say, it was just the way he was kind of begging, you know what I mean, on a YouTube channel for the government to actually look at these laws and get them changed, because you've got people within the jail and prison system doing 30 to 50 years for crimes that didn't really match the crime, you know what I mean? It's the sentence or it. It's just you're getting people out there, right? They're getting sort of 20 to 40 years, whatever, in jail for maybe attempted murder, let's say, right? And they get an IPP or they get under Her Majesty's pleasure or an assault and robbery or just something like that, because it does happen, you know what I mean? There are people there that staying it. Then you look what's walking about the streets, you know what I mean? You've got your people, it's a danger to women and children and other things, and they get probation and community service. Now, where's the justice in that? Where is the justice in that? Now, these guys, women, whoever it is, maybe, are lying there for years. I mean, years. You know what I mean? I spoke to a few guys on the pod, and hopefully they'll be coming back on in the next couple of months. I've been speaking to them, and hopefully we can try and sort a date for more podcasts to come and other guests. But we're just trying to get the time scale, you know what I mean? Right. So I'm up and he's up. I need to stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's what it's going to need to do. But what I just didn't understand is how the government can stand back and hand these sentences out to these people for silly crimes. They may not be silly to normal society, but to people what's been in the criminal world and in prison or cell, these crimes are silly. You know what I mean? And they're getting IPP'd off. Now, how are they going to rehabilitate that prisoner? You know what I mean? It's just sad. I just sad, man. So even I watched the video this morning. It wasn't a good, man. It could have put me in a depressive mood to see a man at that age begging for the government to change the law because he'd lost his full family. You know what I mean? We all need to have a heart, man. To see it in the day, not somebody's son, uncle, grandson, partner. You know what I mean? And to be doing that on a public platform like YouTube, it's quite sad. You know what I mean? Now the guy wasn't in for a naughty crime or anything like that. He was actually in for I think it was an assault and robbery or some silly like that. And he was actually greeting and begging. You know what I mean? Now he was in jail for 35 years. You know what I mean? 35 years for something he should only been doing maybe 10 years for. You know what I mean? But gives these people the right to actually think they can take that man's freedom like that when they're letting, as I say, nonsense and people that batter their woman or their child or anything like that. You've got child killers that's got up to court and getting away with a lot less. You know what I mean? Their sentences are stupid, and people get caught downloading images, stuff like that, and they'll get up there and get probation community service. But when you get up there, when you get somebody that's got up there to defend themselves or their family, or maybe they've been caught up in that gang life, you know what I mean, and they end up committing a crime, you know what I mean? I don't think they deserve to be lifed off forever, to be honest with you. When, as I say, you've got people, sorry about that, there's a connection, when you've got people out there that's actually harming the community, you know what I mean? And I mean, like, harming the community, and it's just sad that we, you know, me myself, I don't judge others, but when you get civilization, as they call the real world out there, they look at people and they go, well, he deserves it. Nobody deserves that. That could be your son. It could be as I say, your granddad, your uncle, whatever. Didn't mean to say he needs to be in the jail for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? And this is where I think the government now need to start changing their laws and their regulations and the prison system. Now, every week we're reading, or we're actually seeing it. They're not actually broadcasting this on the news anymore, if you've noticed that. You know what I mean? The local media stations aren't broadcasting suicides, stabbings, anything like that in the prison anymore. And because they want it all hushed under the carpet. You know what I mean? It's all coming out on YouTube now. You know what I mean? Because inmates have got phones now, so as I say, they're getting exposed in a lot of ways. But you've got to remember, the jails are overcrowded this time. But that's because they've got people in there doing IPP sentences or Her Majesty's Pleasure when they didn't need to be there. And it's just sad, to be honest with you, it's just sad, you know what I mean? But as I say, that's what we've got to put up with. Well, if you let it be, that's what's going to happen, you know what I mean? But as I say, folks, I'd like to give a shout out to Jimmy Tippett from London. I've got talked to Jimmy, as I say, and I asked him if he could get me some t-shirts and hoodies for my boy, and he did. I'll give him his due. He sent me a t-shirt there and a hoodie and another hoodie for my boy because he likes boxing. And so big shout out to Jimmy Tippett. As I say, you'll catch him on all major platforms. As I say, he's a good guy, genuinely good guy. And I talk to him on a regular basis. As I say, and it's just good to know that there are people out there that you can speak to, you know what I mean, offline, and just get to know them personally, and stuff like that. Other people just didn't want to go places in life, I mean, where I do, you know what I mean? In the last 2 years it's been shite, it's been harmed by trolls and misery, but now I've got the kind of thing come back now. I've got more stuff coming up for the channel, and we'll be discussing about the sentences up in Scotland and the UK basically. I'll be talking about and other things, but I just had to give you Jimmy a shout out because, as I say, he's a good man, and when you reach out to people like that, say Miami V, Joe Barnett, you know what I mean, Kevin Lane, Shet, all the boys, I still talk to them on a regular basis, and that's not me name dropping, and that's just me being me, you know what I mean. I just like to get to know guys and hear their stories, what they're all about, how it happened, how it came across, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And it seemed to have started working until, as I say, 2 years ago, and people wanted to be jealous and just kind of try and make it hard for me. But now I've managed to overcome that and start focusing on the future of the channel. And I like to keep it real. I'm not going to be fake. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these people that's going to go out there and get stuff done. You know what I mean? Like or anything like that. You know what I mean? Simple fact is, you like to keep it real. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like showing off, I'm this, I'm that, but come on, we're all ex-criminals. And as I say, it's the way you talk, it's the way you put yourself across to these people. As long as you're nice to them and talk polite to them, then they'll acknowledge you and help you and guide you. And that's what I did. So, as I say, that's been my experience in life. Even talking to these guys is unreal. You know what I mean? It's never thought I could or would talk to them. I mean, as I say, I've been brought up with them. And as I say, like, in that kind of sense, by I've read a few of their books, and as I say, I've met a couple through Scotland, not England, but as I say, Scottish people, and you know what I mean. It's just fantastic that they're showing me the support, and sorry about that, my internet keeps coming for some reason, but they're showing me the guidance on how to take the channel further and move it. There we go again, and move the channel forward. And so, aye, I'm feeling great, feeling positive. Back to the hospital. Come, some keeps glitching with the internet. I don't know what's growing. Probably phone getting bugged, but I'm not interested. Not to hide. But as I say, aye, hospital appointment coming. Heart tablets maybe getting put up. Don't know. We'll wait and see in that. But other than that, I'm just living life to the fullest. Just getting on with life, and that's where you've got to be. Yeah, there's one of the t-shirts. Be Jimmy Tippett. I mean, top man. I mean, as I say, that's a bit of memorabilia. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I mean that's a wee bit of memorabilia. And as I say, I like to keep these things. You know what I mean? I like to keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? It's all boxing. That's what it's all about. Keeping the sport alive. Try to help people into recovery. Try to give them chances in life. You know what I mean? But as I say, over the last couple of years, head's been all over the place. But now finally I've got it sorted and get on with it. Know who's who and who to look out for and just avoid them. And that's the way I'm going. You know what I mean? With a lot of support in the last 2 years, but you understand I mean, when your head's stuck in that zone that you think everybody's out to get you, you'll go that way, and it'll take you a while to get out there and realise that, and that's what's been happening. But then, as I say, I spoke to a few people, and we managed to get it sorted, and everyone's been all cleared up now. I can go and focus on what I'm going to do in my journey in life, and hopefully I can start helping people, and that's all I'm trying to do. This summer, I want to try and get out and about. I know I said last year, but as I say, I did say at the start of the year that we're going to take the channel a different angle. All takes time. People, that's just one of these things. I mean, he's trying to bring parents to do pods in or productions. So I mentioned that one. I know I've got a wee spot there. Aye, but these studios and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Book them, then you've got to have the time, and then you've got the guest time to come and see you. You know what I mean? It does all take time. I mean, but we'll all get there. We'll all get there. So anyway, what you've all been up to? Anything good? I say, apart from me just chilling, relaxing, getting on with life, taking it in my stride as a day. You just got to, but aye, there's haters and trolls, right? Now, I'm going to get into this more in the night, but in the next couple of pods, I'm going to, well, no pods, I don't call these pods, I call these lives, sorry. In the next couple of lives, I'm going to start getting into them and showing who they are, exposing them, you know what I mean? Because you've got to remember these cunts made my life hell for 2 years, so I've got all the details through work with someone else who's helped me get their IP addresses and stuff like that and cut them out. So they'll say, and that goes for people in my area, believe it or not. You know what I mean? You know, I'm trying to help people in my area, and I think it's because I'm no free here, it's because I'm from Borybrig. They just don't like somebody coming in. You know what I mean? When you're not trying to take care anywhere, you're only trying to help others and go with folk, not just one area. But they don't see it. They look at it if you're trying to be the best or big man or whatever. But that's no community spirit. You know what I mean? But that's what we need to do there. Have the Calenshore Gallery. Fantastic. Fantastic day. Big turnout, shows, everything. I mean, we stands a lot. And what you've got to take it after the Calenshore, because they've kind of pulled it off. And hopefully next year they'll start doing it more than other places about. Folk will start bringing the gallery into their area again. Because I can remember in the 90s, with the gallery, everybody loved it way back in the 90s. It was just fantastic. I can remember going down there with my brothers, I can remember working with the shows, and it was just amazing. You went down there, we had a wee drink, had a wee laugh, we all done what we had done, you know what I mean? It was just the fact it coming back, I mean, it's going to hopefully bring the community back together, and that's what you need. And you need the community to come back together. You just hating all the time's not going to get you anywhere. You know what I mean? And aye, it's just I just didn't understand them, man. They're just you just got to ignore them, didn't you? That's what you've got to do. Just ignore them and go on your life and just prove them wrong. You know what I mean? And that's where I've been going wrong in the last 2 years. You know what I mean? But that's my problem. And as I say, I've got it sorted now, and just going forward. To the summer. In the day, man, it's people think it's hard to go out and do things. It's no, it's willpower. If you're going to say you're going to date, go and date. There's no reason you've got all the time. I used to think that. And, oh, well, I've got a certain amount of time to do this and a certain amount of time to do that. When you've you've got 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? When you think about it, when you're in the jail, you go up at 6:20 in the morning, and you're washed and showered and fed for 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? So if you can date in prison, how can you know date out here? And that's what I got up early and I keep that same routine. You know what I mean? For the simple fact is, you're getting yourself back into the cycle of living. You know what I mean? Because the start of working day is 6:30. Realistically, you know what I mean? You're up, washed, dressed, and away out the door. I mean, a lot of folk nowadays just want to kind of lay back and, you know what I mean? And I find it hard. A day I really find it hard day because when I got in the morning from no away doing this and no away doing that, I'm sitting about the house and I'm bored. You know what I mean? And I think it's just because of the ADHD. I kind of want to go, but I've nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Because as I say, we've got to wait for certain individuals to come, or we've got to wait for certain things to open. You know what I mean? To do things, and it's just the waiting about is just fucking brutal. To be honest with you, but as I say, it's just that's what you've got to do in life. You just got to push yourself out there. If you're in recovery, it's hard, really hard. You know what I mean? And you've just got to just keep going at it and at it. It's tired, shattered, don't get me wrong. I'm knackered by the end of the day at 9 o'clock. I'm chilling, I'm in my bed. I mean, I'm up for maybe 5, 6 in the morning, you know what I mean? And as I say, for then onwards, it's just mission on you go, you know what I mean? But the last 2 weeks here, it's just been a lot harder, and but we'll get there. I mean, I was 6 weeks unmedicated, and with my thyroid again. I mean, that's what caused my heart failure last year. That with stress, in the trolls. I was just sitting about and no getting active. And this year, before I went to Spain, I got took to hospital at 6 o'clock in the morning, and that was due to my thyroid was meant to be on 200 milligrams of thyroid, but they were only giving me 150, and that was for 6 weeks. Well, they've admitted their negligence, so I've got somebody looking into that. So that's what's been wrong in the last couple of weeks. That's why I've not been kind of chemically balanced, you know what I mean? Because thyroid is a big thing. A lot of people didn't understand it, but thyroids are, if you're on thyroid tablets, then you can't be doing any days or anything like that without taking the tablets. Are serious, eh? You know what I mean? I didn't realise I had it until that was 30, 30 odds, I think. And I've had it for about 7 years, I'm 42 now. But, guys, thank you. Thank you. I feel a lot better. And as I say, I was just talking the other now. The last couple of weeks, it's been kind of hard. Oh, sorry about that. Don't know what's going on net. I mean, I know the phone's probably getting bugged, but there's something going on. But the weather's been fantastic. As I say, we were out with the wee man today, took him to Cinema World, and went for a McDonald's and just kind of chilled. Aye, the weather still the new, you know what I mean? It's sitting in the back here, I think it is, and it's still roasting out there. And it's just like Spain, and that's what I think the sunshine brings a lot of more positive attitude towards people. I mean, they feel a lot happier and more chippier, and you know what I mean? It's just get to get out there, to go and share it. I mean, that's what life's all about. It's just battling on. We'll all have our struggles and stuff like that, but it's how you choose to fix it, you know, is the main thing. And now I'm working on it is just taking it day by day and getting there. I mean, 'cause I'll get there, you know, in the day, man. I'm only 42. I mean, you never ever write yourself up. I didn't believe in a word. Is I can't. Of course you can. You know what I mean? There's no such word as you can't. You know what I mean? For some fact is, if you're still able to breathe and walk and talk, then you can do what you want. You know what I mean? And as I say, it's sad because there are a lot of people out there that just, I think, no, it is, I think they're more embarrassed to actually come forward and talk to you in case somebody starts taking the piss at them. You know what I mean? Oh, look at him, he needs to go, or look at her, he needs to go. Listen, I mean, we'll need to talk to somebody one day. You know what I mean? It could be your worst enemy. You know what I mean? But as long as you get that wee moment, you maybe even just feeling happy and getting there. You know what I mean? There you go. There's something just wanted to be. Damn, you're looking a little healthier. That chucked me up. Thank you, Kaz. That really chucked me up out there. And, you know what I mean? Because the last couple of weeks I'm feeling kind of low. You know what I mean? And kind of depressed. But As I say, it was because I was unmedicated with my thyroid tablet, and now it's getting back chemically balanced. I'm feeling a lot better, a lot healthier. I mean, but there was a wee bit of water there I took on, but I don't know how that happened. I mean, but water tablets for a week, then we'll take it through there. You know what I mean? As long as my heart's gone, I mean, my head's back to normal, and I've got nothing to worry about. I've got good things going on in the future. As I say, hopefully a couple of past guests will be coming back on. You know what I mean? I'm not saying nah, I'm not saying no. As I say, I've been speaking to a couple of people, and I'd like to be back talking to them. As I say, I've been watching their journey. You know what I mean? And they've came a lot far from when I first really spoke to them. You know what I mean? You got to remember, I was kind of the third person. A couple of them really kind of done a podcast with, so you know what I mean. And it's good to have that achievement too, because it just showed you that the channel was going somewhere. You know what I mean? And it will. You know what I mean? But these things do take time. I've got hundreds of things to deal with. You know what I mean? My personal things going in my other side of the families, and I've got personal things going in my own family, and trying to do this and that at the same time, then get control it's really hard to deal with. I mean, but we're past that now, and we're getting on with it. I mean, and that's all I can say really. I'm just chilling on and just getting on with it, and I will be bringing more content. The guy from Brother Davis talked to me about it, and I said to him, I was listen, buddy, I was not a problem. You want to come on a pod, you want to talk about stuff, you want to do stuff, well, we'll do it. I mean, I didn't mind approaching people, and if you didn't ask, you didn't get. That's my mojo. I mean, but see all this driving about and running about, I ain't like an idiot. I mean, just for fucking subs and views, that's pointless. And when you're out there trying to help somebody, then why would you be trying to cause them misery at the same time? I didn't get that. You know what I mean? If you're saying you're this person, but you're out there causing fucking misery and mayhem, and for clicks and views, well, you can't be trying to be doing anything but embarrass yourself. And there are a lot of YouTubers are now doing it, and they're fucking they make a cunt of themselves, you know what I mean? And it's just sad to see like YouTube going this way, you know what I mean? As I say, man, when it all kicked off, like James and Sean, and it continued for then, you know what I mean? It was brilliant, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was fantastic, you know what I mean? You had a lot of people um, tuning in and concentrating on stuff that was all positive. Now it's all just fucking rubbish, man. And it's just everybody's fucking at each other's throats, and that's why I didn't get involved with it, man, because see when you get involved with all the fucking platform panels and all that crap, all, all they do is argue with each other, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's a fucking said head, sir. You know what I mean? That is a said head. And I'm not joking, that's and they wonder how they didn't go anywhere in life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not saying I'm fucking gone far in life, you know what I mean? But I'm happy in life. And I'm not fucking needing to worry about a car getting set on fire. I'm not worrying about this getting fucking set on fire. You know what I mean? I'm not worrying about getting fucking attacked in the street. I mean, but I didn't understand why they do that to themselves, man. You know what I mean? I didn't. It's just fucking stupid, man. It's if you've got beef with somebody, then just settle it in the fucking back garden or in a field. Simple. Didn't go on YouTube shouting and bawling and fucking. Why would you want to do that, man? And it's just fucking embarrassing, sir. That's underneath the pals and all the families and that will go about that. Come on to fuck, sir. And that's you're taking the piss, man. You know what I mean? Look, steady, man. And people say that about me, but see, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest, you know. And I'll sit and talk. I can give a fuck when we're one in the chat. And I'm not interested. It helps me get stuff off my chest. And then if I want to speak to people and contact them, they want to contact me and speak to me, then I'll go. I've been asked to go on a couple of pods, and I will be going on, you know what I mean, and talking about stuff, because that's what I set out to do at the start of the channel, but you know what I mean. As I say, folks, the channel was about talking about people that's been incarcerated for all these years and still lying in jail. You know what I mean? Now, they've got to be rehabilitated, right? After 30, 40 years. They've got to be. You know what I mean? You can't send somebody to prison, right, for 3 years on an IPP or 5 year on an IPP or whatever. Then 20 years later, turn and say he's no fucking bastard and rehabilitated. Of course, yes. How would you know? You've been in there for 30 years, you've not been on the street doing anything, and you've only been sitting in a cell and got an education. So you've got to be rehabilitated. And, you know what I mean? But as I say, I'm going to leave it at that tonight, and I'll catch up with you during the week. Thanks for tuning in. As I say, I appreciate all the love, and as I say, I'm just gutted with that video this morning, man. I had to go and do a rant about it. I know I went on a wee bit there, but I mean, I've got a few positive things out there. And I see with Jimmy Tippett, Yami B, Kevin Lane, and the rest of the boys, and Chet, all the people I've spoke to in the last 2 years, and done and believed in me. You know what I mean? That means a lot, like. And we'll talk about Johnny Steele, Sean, James, all the boys, man, eh? That means a lot to me, like, eh? That means, even though we're no talking every day, you know what I mean? I still contact them every odd day, you know what I mean, or whatever. But it just shows you that there's still the respect and loyalty they've got, because they still always make time to answer you, or if anything seriously happens. Are you alright? You need any help? Stuff like that. I'm talking about like when I was in hospital and that, eh? And stuff going on with the garden and that, eh? They were always there. I'll come and help you, I'll come and help you, but now I'm in the frame of mind to get everything done and sort it. I will be joining back up with them, and I'm looking forward to joining back up with them, because that's what pals do. That's what pals do. Anyway, folks, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm going to make the wee man's peace, and I'm going to get him ready for his bed and get him to school in the morning. And Declan says thank you to Jimmy Tippett, Born Again Gangster, for his presents to Declan. He wears them with pride, and he also folds them up in his drawer. Dad, they're a souvenir. I'm keeping them. You do what you want, son. And I've got a couple of books for him too. You know what I mean? But I'll be keeping and making sure that he will not be going down the path I went down. No way. My internet keeps cutting off in and out, so I'm going to leave ways. Stay safe, stay blessed. Loves up, drugs down. I'll see you all around. Until next time, we'll see who's coming on. Okay? Bye bye.